The Xingu project is a natural extension of our Kenyan project, where we establish a lodge there in the ATOL River. Back in 2013, we started to collaborate with the Kayapop people and the Floresta Protegida Association. And in 2015, we started our first project in cooperation with them and the Kayapos in Kenya at the ATOL River. And the Xingu River here and the Xingu Lodge project, it's a natural extension of this successful partnership with the Kayapos and their association in a program of fly fishing, catch and release in clear waters of this watershed. The Payara, it's probably one of the most exciting and interesting species we can catch on the fly rod. It is known as cachorra in Portuguese, or vampire fish. They have two long fangs. They are the top predator of this river, the Xingu River. And it's very, very interesting to see how this fish move along the Xingu River during the dry season and the beginning of the wet season. Payara on the fly. That's what we do here. That's the best. It's a crazy fish.
When we're kind of fishing for the vampire fish, we're fishing with these sinking lines, so we're casting into the stream and we kind of slowly stripping the fly, and a lot of times you get this big hit, and what we imagine is that the vampire fish just grabs the fly or sort of hits it, and then then you feel like slack, and then you keep stripping, and then boom. And when you imagine the jungle and this deep dark place, you imagine this specific vampire fish. And a very unique way that we kind of joked while we were fishing is because you have to fish pretty deep sometimes, and we just kind of send that fly down to hell, to where the devil lives, and then that's the devil is the vampire fish.
The Xingu River is not only Payara. Here in these clear waters we find a very prolific multivariety species that we can catch on a fly rod. We have endemic species of peacock bass, the Cicla melani, that can grow up to 12 pounds. We have corvinas that we can catch in the same techniques as Payara. We have big bicudas. We have 3 different species of pacu, matrinchans, and also we have giant catfish. So the Xingu is a really prolific river in variety of species. It's a river that have lots of small bait, so all kinds of fish have a lot of food here.
We came here to explore this creek at Xingu River, and we just found this beast. It's amazing. The Payara is, for me, it's a unpredictable fish. I spent like 5 days and everyone catching Payara in front of me was very frustrating, but at the end I got mine, thank God. And I'm pretty happy to be here and share this whole experience of Xingu. It's amazing.
Fishing at late afternoon, close to the home pool for Payara, and the Xingu holds some different surprises for us. It's a nice pacu. As a matter of flies, one thing we learn with the Payara fly fishing is it's way more effective to use two hooks. One main hook where we tie the fly, and then a second tandem hook, because this fish normally they attack by the tail. And the most interesting thing about the behavior of the Payara when they hunt, they first come, kill the bait with their two fangs, and then they come back to eat it. So it's really hard to hook set the fish when they come fast and grab the fly. When we use a second tandem hook, the way we hook the fish is more effective.
Woo! Yeah!
Bomedipi na inoayete. Bomedipi na inoayete. Metebe mambo, ete bomu, metebe mambo, ete bomu, ne metebe medipi mambo, ete bomu, ne metebe mambo, ete bomu, metebe mambo.